As I studied this story, I asked myself, what do I really know about the man that I worship? What do I know about the culture he lived in? So I began studying the New Testament and other contemporary writers of that period, such as Josephus, Justinus, and Tacitus. I was faced with dozens of thick scholarly books. There was so much I didn't know. And the more I knew I didn't know. But as time went on, and with line upon line of new understanding, I began to put together some of the puzzle pieces, and a door to another time opened up to me. A time of fascinating culture, intriguing people, and remarkable events. There are so many significant, unfamiliar stories that could bring relevance and historical connection to the Gospels of Jesus. Eventually, I began to feel like it was my mission in life to tell these stories. The story of Jesus is usually told through the eyes of the apostles. MERIDIAN is a series of films that merges the histories of the New Testament with Jewish culture and synchronous accounts recorded by contemporary historians. This time period is one of the most well-documented eras in the history of the world. There is so much in the history books. I don't have to make stuff up. This series of films looks at the meridian of time through the eyes of the women that witnessed it. The series begins as Mary's family gathers for Passover. Mary and Elizabeth decided before their sons were born that they would wait until the Passover of their 12th year to tell Jesus and John about the miraculous events surrounding their births. Can you imagine telling your 12-year-old son that he was destined to become the Messiah? MERIDIAN reveals lifelong friendships between cousins, Martha, Mary, Lazarus, James, John the Baptist, and Jesus. I've spent all of my adult life preparing to tell these stories, and I'm finally ready to share. If this project is something you would like to see exist in this world, please support this series of films called MERIDIAN.